Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. All right, Melanie Moreland, I delved into her last year with her band boys. I received the ARC for read, and then I went down the rabbit hole and had to read Bentley, Aiden, and Maddox. Then we have Reed, and then we have other ones since then. And then I started reading more of her books, and I got sucked into the contract and the baby clause. Now we have the amendment. The amendment is the rest of Katy and Richard VanRyan's story. And let me tell you, I went last night going to bed with my glass of wine after a long day of building a deck that I was going to see their love story blossom, and it's going to be all butterflies and unicorns and fairy dust. Didn't even come close. It was truly what a love story a married couple goes through while married. There is tribulations and trials, and there's so much stuff that you have to go through when you're married. And now Katy and Richard have to go through absolutely the most horrific thing of their life. And what are they going to do when they overcome it? Or can they overcome it? Can Richard and Katy get through this issue, and is she going to be strong enough, and is he going to be strong enough to not to go back to being the Richard days, or what my husband's middle name is Richard, or Dick days could be. And it's in this instance that you feel the emotions, you feel the struggle, and it breaks your heart because you want to reach through the book and help them. You want to guide them. You want to give them the love and support that they need. But through it all, you get to see Graham and Laura come and be the pillars that they need to be, and be the rocks. But then you see Maddox and Aiden show up and really lay on the truth and explain the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then we have Bentley there to show the wooing. Because ultimately, Richard never wooed Katy in the contract. It was blackmail in a way. And so as you read this, you feel the pain, you feel the sorrow. And then you feel the love and the connection and the power that Richard and Katy have. And through the darkest days, he loved her. Through her darkest days, she truly loved and wholeheartedly craved this man in her life. And that's what's so beautiful about this story, is you get to see this roller coaster. You get to see how a marriage works, because it is not 50-50. It is 100% of both parties involved. And that's what's beautiful about this story. You always get the happily ever after of all of our romance stories that we read. And I know a few other authors went back and gave more to the story. Well, guys, this is the rest of their love story. As Paul Harvey said, here's the rest of the story. This is it. Melanie Moreland gave us the rest of the story. And it's beautiful. And I sobbed, and I may have private messaged Karen about it, but I liked it. And I can't wait for you guys to read it. I've highlighted a couple of things in here, and I want to bring them to you. Think about what she loves. Give it to her. Let her know you're thinking about her. Make her your #1 priority. Never let her doubt it. And it's at those things that when you're so busy in your own world, you forget about the other people in your life. Been there, done that, and you have to fight for it. Then, this is Katy to Richard. You stumbled, Richard, but you didn't fall. You're here with me, so be with me. And that's truly what these two have to do. They have to stumble, and he got back up, and he has to be present. This was a beautiful story, and the epilogue was mind-blowing. Loved it. I love you. Love you, Melanie. I cannot wait for more of your other stories, because I always know they're going to be beautiful. I'm so glad I stumbled upon you a year ago. Talk to you later. Bye.